everybody, and today we are here with another board game review. Today we'll be reviewing Unlock.
Which one?
See, Timeless Adventures.
Assalamu alaikum everyone. Today we will be telling you why you should play Unlock Timeless Adventure. Now, as you can see, our family is fan of all the Unlock games. But
Gimme.
today we will be focusing on just the Timeless Adventures. Now, as with all the Unlock games, big box games, these come with 3 games inside it. So which 3 games are these?
This is the Side Circus. I think that's how you say it.
The Noside Circus.
The Noside Circus. I don't know.
Alright, next.
It has 2 names. The next one is Arsene Lupin and the Great White Diamond.
And next.
And this one is Time Warp something.
Alright,
I
Lost
never
in
got
Time.
it.
Lost in Time, I think.
No, a Time Warp. It's included Time
Lost
Warp.
in the Time Warp.
Lost
Yeah,
in the
so
Time
those 3 games come in this package, and since these are escape room, one and done type of games, so we cannot show you everything, but I will be showing you some parts of it, and especially starting with how you should play, for which I'm going to use these training or tutorial cards. Now this does come in this beautiful insert with each of those stories in one separate deck.
Honestly, it's the most simple insert I have ever seen in my entire life.
So how, if you are not familiar that how Unlock games or puzzles work, is that there are some green cards. All the puzzles are on different cards. The green ones are an app-driven puzzles. So you will be running an app which comes free of cost. You will just select which adventure you are going to play, and those related puzzles will come there using the number given on the card, and those will be app driven puzzles. So those are more interactive, different ways of playing them, which couldn't be handled using just the cards. They have used a companion app for that. Then what about the red and the blue, Shah?
The red and the blue are your typical cards. They don't really do anything. However, if you combine these 2, then you will just have to add the numbers, and then bada bing, bada boom, get a new card. Get a new card, I said.
So, for example, in this one, you have a key, you have a cabinet, and if you add these numbers up, the red and the blue combine together, and if you use these items together, you will get, for example, an open cabinet, which is now open.
Small reminder, these gray cards don't do anything. They're just to look at and admire.
Not admire, they help you solve some other puzzle, or they are the solution to a puzzle you have already solved. And in this way,
also be on the lookout for any hidden numbers.
yes,
Okay.
so there might be hidden numbers as well, which will lead you to other numbers. So these are secret things that you have observed. So in this way, you will be using items. You are moving through a spatial area and observing different items, trying to combine different items, talk to people, and trying to solve these puzzles and come up with the conclusion of the story. That's how the Unlock series works. Now let's go to the actual games that come in this box. The first one is the Noside show. So what was this about?
It's about this. Actually, no. It's called Side Circus.
Yeah, the story is called the Noside show. It comes with it's situated in a Diocene circus, and the theme is going to be around that you have gone to see a circus, but there is something problematic going on in the circus.
Something fishy.
Something fishy, and things start going wrong. Each of these acrobats have some kind of problem, and you need to solve those problems for the show to go on.
Honestly, this had one of the biggest plot twists that I did not expect.
Yeah, so it comes with this big chart. One of the good things about these big box editions as
You're
compared to
welcome.
the small boxes is that they have started using bigger components which are part of the puzzles as well, which they were not able to do with just the small boxes. So this Diocene Circus comes with this big pamphlet, which is the program guide. And when the game will tell you, you will open it and you will find the program guide that how the acrobats show is going to progress. But this is going to be part of the puzzle itself as well. Now, I will not be showing you these cards, of course, but they have a very beautiful back, don't they? So that was the story of the No
That's
Side
very
Circus.
colorful.
Yeah, the No Side Circus that you will be solving this. So, what did you think about this one?
It's actually pretty nice. It's pretty smart.
Yeah,
The art is like the art is considerable and it is perfect for all ages, 1 to 100.
so some of these puzzles are really unique because, for example, there was a puzzle or at least a card where you have to actually combine the cards to actually form the puzzle and then solve it. There is one card or puzzle which is going to show you the different rooms where the acrobats live, and the app is going to
Well,
allow
not
you to,
exactly live, but get themselves ready. They have a home.
yeah. So they have trailers there, they have their cabins there, and each time you go there, something different might happen, even though the card is static. But based on where you are in the game, the app is going to track it somehow using some means that what puzzles you have solved. So
It
the app,
will know if you, for example, have some sort of key and you unlock some sort of door. It will know, and then it will just let you into the room.
it does come with very nice puzzles. So this was one of my favorite parts in this three-part series. So this was the No Side Circus. The
Easiest
second,
rank
the second puzzle we got to solve
is my
was
personal favorite. Arsene Lupin and the Great White Diamond. Is that a
yeah.
French accent?
So Lupin, a French gentleman thief, he is looking for some students to train or internees to train, whatever you would call them, apprentices. All right, yes, that's better. And you are one of the orphan children who is trying to actually get on his good side. So he has set up a small heist that you get to solve, and whoever gets to solve it will become his apprentice. And he has hidden that white diamond, and you are now on the case to solve it. Now, this game is set in Paris. You will be having sepia tones, pictures, locations, so very classical era type of look on these cards as
I
compared
kind
to
of think this is
the
taking place.
whimsical art of the previous circus one.
Yeah, I think this was set during the Victorian times.
Yeah. So it will give you a map of Paris,
Learn history,
and
kids.
you will be
I
visiting
know
these
history,
different
but I don't
locations,
think
but you
we're
have to
gonna-
visit them in the correct order because you are short on time. So you cannot waste time going to locations which don't matter yet, and that's what adds an open-ended nature to this adventure, and that was
Of
unique.
course, there are other students trying to compete for the spot, so you have to deal with them, which is kind of creative, might I ask.
Yeah, and what did you think about the last puzzle?
Honestly, this had a plot twist even bigger than this one. I did not expect if you finish the puzzle correctly, you will be devastated or something. I don't know.
Devastated?
I don't know what the word.
You will be amazed because it
You
makes
will-
sense, and you will be just awestruck about.
Yes,
Uh,
awestruck. Your face will be like,
All right. So yeah, we were a fan of this puzzle as well. The last one is Lost in Time, the Time Warp.
the time
Warp.
warp. The warp, not
Time
rap.
Warp. And this one came with a picture of a living room.
A very nice living room.
So your friend has mysteriously disappeared. So you enter his home and you don't find him there.
Oh, what-
And maybe you have found traces that he has built, he has been successful with the time machine, and maybe he is lost in time. And now you must travel back in time to figure out where he is and try to solve the mystery while going through different timelines while within remaining within the same room. So you will this home landscape, you will get to see pictures of it through different timelines. You will be placing cards on different location of these based on the timeline that you are in, and these things will have an impact that what you do in the past is going to impact your future. So
There
that was
are
a
so
cool
many,
concept
like,
of that.
we did one simple thing, and then the next thing you know, it leads to chaos.
So those are the kind of puzzles that you will be solving
Kind
in
of like
this
a
one.
butterfly effect.
Yes. So this is a total theory of explanation of your very famous butterfly effect, that how your simple actions in one timeline can impact a whole lot in the other timeline.
Right,
So
right,
Back to
right.
the Future kind of feel. So if you have watched those movies, you are a fan of those movies like me, then this will be very much reminiscent of that. I wish they could have got the license of that and this could have been an episode of Back to the Future. But anyway, still on its own, it was very good. I will, even though the concept was higher concept than any of these two, but I still do think it was the weakest of all these three puzzles. What did you think?
It was smart. It was smart. We made two decisions, or at least I think one. We made one decision that we immediately regretted,
All right.
and you will regret it too if you do the same decision.
So these are the three games that come in this Unlock Timeless Adventure. So overall, Vishal, what do you think about this, and would you recommend it to others?
Yes, not because I love puzzle games, but because these are actually really smart. These are really well planned out, and once you're done with the game, you'll basically be like me. No words. Wordless.
So speechless. It's called not
Speechless.
wordless. It's speechless.
Like, you
So
will remember, but you won't be able to.
so the overall, yeah, that's our feeling. We always have a fun time solving these unlock puzzles. The cool thing about Unlock, which I always like, is they always come with such unique themes, which you don't find in other escape room games. Other escape room games are really just escape a puzzle, solve a puzzle. There is no theme behind it, it's just a series of puzzles.
For example,
But
exit.
yeah, exit or escape room itself, there is a series of games, but this one comes with really unique themes, and all the three themes are different in the package. So even if you have some misjudgment or some dislikement of one of them, you are still going to enjoy the other two, but all three are great, and that's why it's an easy recommendation from our side for you. So
It
surely
also
check
takes
it out.
courage to do this. It takes courage to know what you want to do because
Well,
craziness.
well, sometimes you do
Honestly.
fear that you are going to make mistake, but anyway, that's part of solving the puzzles. But anyway, an easy recommendation. So unlock, do try it out, and happy gaming.
Happy gaming!